You burned the bridge. You said the words you can never take back. In a split second, you let a flash of heat destroy years of trust. We like to think our anger is a weapon, a shield that protects our dignity. But look at the wreckage it leaves behind. When the dust settles and the silence returns, ask yourself, did you win? Or did you just lose everything that actually mattered? We have all felt it. That sudden, sharp tightening in the chest, the blood rushing to the face, the feeling of being disrespected, slighted, or ignored. In that moment, the mind whispers a dangerous lie. You must react. You must show them. We convince ourselves that exploding is a sign of strength. We believe that silence is weakness. So we let the beast out. We raise our voices, we slam doors, we type the venomous message. We surrender our sovereignty to the lowest, most animalistic part of our brain. But this is not power. This is slavery. When you cannot control your own temper, you are essentially handing the remote control of your emotions to a stranger. If a harsh word from a chaotic person can ruin your day, you do not own your life, they do. You are not a king in your own kingdom. You are a puppet dancing on the strings of other people's stupidity. Think of the opportunities you have lost because you could not hold your tongue. Think of the relationships fractured because you chose to be right rather than rational. The cost is never just the moment. The cost is your reputation. The cost is your peace. We are not the first men to struggle with this fire. 2,000 years ago, men of immense power and responsibility fought the same battles within their own minds. Seneca, a man who advised emperors and faced death with absolute calm, saw anger for what it truly was, a temporary madness. He warned us with a truth that cuts through our modern ego. Anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. The insult was just wind. The disrespect was just a moment. But your rage? Your rage is an acid that eats the vessel that holds it. You punish yourself for the mistakes of others. Is that justice? Or is that stupidity? Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man on earth in his time, had every reason to be angry. He was betrayed by friends, surrounded by incompetent politicians, and plagued by war. Yet he wrote to himself in the quiet of his tent, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." If you scream back at the screamer, you have become them. If you lose your composure because of a chaotic world, you have added to the chaos. The only way to truly win, the only way to maintain your dignity, is to refuse to play their game, to remain distinct, to remain solid. How do we build this fortress? How do we stop the fire before it consumes us? It begins with the pause. When the wave of anger hits you, do not speak. Do not move. Do not act. You must create a space between the stimulus and your response. In that space, you find your freedom. Visualize yourself as a rock in the ocean. The waves crash against it. They foam and roar, but the rock does not move. It does not argue with the wave. It does not get angry at the water. It simply is. Eventually, the water falls back and the rock remains. This is true masculinity. It is not the absence of emotion. It is the mastery of it. It requires a terrifying amount of discipline to remain silent when every fiber of your being wants to scream. But that silence is louder than any shout. When you look a frantic, angry man in the eye and offer him nothing but calm silence, you dismantle him. You show him that he cannot reach you. You show him that your inner world is too well ordered to be disturbed by his turmoil. You must accept that you cannot control what happens to you. You cannot control what people say. You can only control how you receive it. If someone insults you, view it as a report on their character, not yours. If traffic is heavy, view it as a time to think, not a personal attack. If plans fail, view it as an opportunity to practice patience. Reclaiming your mind is a daily war. You will slip. You will feel the heat rise. But the next time you feel that trigger, remember the cost. Remember the regret that waits for you on the other side of the outburst. Choose the harder path. Choose the path of the disciplined mind. Walk away from the argument you cannot win. Swallow the harsh word that serves no purpose. Preserve your energy for things that actually build your life, rather than burning it down. Become the eye of the storm. Let the world spin and rage around you, while you remain fixed, grounded, and terrifyingly calm. A weak man is a slave to his impulses. A strong man is the master of his pause. If you are ready to build a mind that cannot be shaken, and a life defined by discipline rather than reaction, subscribe and stand with us.